Hey there, welcome everybody. I'm doing a pretty quick video here on the unboxing of a project or an addition to a project. That I'm replaying. I really like the 80s sets, the mid 80s, the late 80s, and so on and so forth. And what I did was to bring some of these games to life. I try watching the games on YouTube. I find different games on YouTube, and I kind of think back to that era, and I remember the players and so on and so forth. So another idea that I had was to basically buy the season baseball card sets, right? And buy the baseball baseball card sets, the complete baseball card sets. So right now, for example, I'm playing the Mets with my APA replay, 87 Mets versus the 87 Cardinals. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for these guys, and I'll have them nearby, and I can kind of, wow, this is not easy to get to these. Ah, there it is. That's how you do it. So then I'm going to look for these guys, and I'm kind of separate them out. Brewers, Cubs, Mets. There you go. These are gorgeous, by the way. Who makes these? Are these TOPPS? These are TOPPS. Great condition, too. I'll probably protect them in some way. But there you go, Yankees, Cardinals, Jose Oquendo. He's not playing in today's game. But there you go. So I can actually see what these guys look like. And you see the uniforms. You see the old school card designs. I don't know. It just adds flavor to the experience. Try to put the National League in one section. Not worried about the American League right now. But this is my plan. I have a bigger plan. And really, I was able to get 88 fairly cheaply. I think it cost me about $30, $20, $30, something like that. It's I think I get about 30 cards per team. But when I play 85, guess what? During this period, what's interesting is during this period, a lot of the teams stayed the same. So now it's not an absolute system, but it's close enough so I can see more or less what players look like. So I can play 88s represent pretty much 87 and 86 and 85, pretty close. Then once I get to the lower 80s, then probably if I get a 78 or 79 season, then that'll be closer to those early 80s years, and so on and so forth. So basically, if I buy two sets for every 10 years, one in the early part, early mid part, and one in the late mid part, it'll probably carry me through those 10 years back then. Nowadays, a little bit tougher because so many players change so fast. But back then, man, I was sitting with a friend the other day, and we were looking at I can't remember which team it was, either a Yankee team or a Met team. And the whole season, I think it was in the 70s or 80s. I think it was the 70s. They used 13 pitchers for the whole season. 13 pitchers for the whole season. So basically, I'm going to separate these out. I'm going to put the cards. Right now I'm playing cards. It's a 3-game series between Cards and Danny Cox. Mets, Dave Magadan. Cool. So I'm playing a 3-game set between the Cardinals at New York. And that's why I wanted these, to kind of have these and be able to look at the players and so on. Leaders. Okay, cool. Expos, Indians go over here. Astros, Athletics, Pirates. So basically, I just wanted to do the unboxing for these guys. Luke Piniella, look at that. Manager. That's cool. Angels, Reds, Giants, Dodgers, Braves, Phillies, Red Sox. Cubs, Whites, Cardinals. Ricky Horton. He's not playing, but actually he does pitch in this game. Mariners, Padres, Mets, Sid Fernandez. That's great. So I'm going to have a bunch of Mets, and that's going to be fun. That's going to bring my games to life, right? It's going to bring my games to life, and that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to unbox this a little bit and talk to you about my plan. Now I'm looking at a new game. It's about $10. It's a PDF only. It's called Deep Dive. I don't know if you've heard of it, but I'm thinking of getting that game just to try something new. It stimulates my brain. When I play a new game or I switch games, I notice that I'm reinvigorated. My brain kind of grows dendrites or something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but there are new connections made, and it sparks some sort of alertness. So I really like playing different games and going from one game to another. Maybe not taking so long to go back to the game, because I feel that relearning the rules stimulates my thinking. So that's something that I'm trying to do as well. So this is my project, and I'm sharing my project with you right now. So I'm looking at this game, Deep Drive. Think about it, Deep Drive. You can download the PDF. The cards are really, really nice looking. I was watching ID Jester, and he was playing the set to do he was doing a tutorial on it, and it looks doable. It looks playable. So that's kind of interesting. Plus, the whole set is like $10. So you can play the whole set for $10, and you can learn it. And you can print out just the teams that I want. I'm not going to print out every team. They have a bunch of seasons. I was thinking of printing out the 85 season. I recently sold my 85 strat set because I have 85 in a lot of other sets. Particularly, I think I have 85 in Status Pro. I have 85 in Payoff. Oh, no, I'm going to get Payoff Pitch, the 85 Payoff Pitch from Joe and I'm going to start playing my Payoff Pitch again. I have 3 weeks left in the 79 season. So these are some of the projects I have and how I'm approaching them. I was thinking of going back to Replay Baseball to play some games there, and I may do that. I'm going to play a simplified version of the rules because their rules can be quite complicated. So I'm going to play a simplified version of those rules, kind of just look at the surface result versus all the additional mods that they've created for that game. I guess over time, guys were saying, well, your rules need this. And they said, okay, we'll add another symbol or another letter. Okay, your rules need this. Okay, we'll add another symbol or another letter. That's the danger. That's the beauty of APA. APA remained, true to the spirit of simplicity. Maybe now a little bit too simple for me, but, hey, it's still beautiful in its nature, it's beautiful in its simplicity, and that's why I'm still playing it. I don't like how it treats the pitchers. But I know there's the Merino boards and so on and so forth, and there's Skeeter Soft and all that, but it's still not APA. I love the APA cards because I like the little nicknames, and I like to know where the guys were from. Kevin Elster. Look at that. Future stars. Kevin Elster was a future star. Now, that's funny. You got to know. Who is this guy? This is another Met. 87 record breakers. Santiago's 34-game hitting streak sets rookie standard. Oh, this is a Benito Santiago. This is a rookie. All right. Who's this? Astros rookie. Oh, look at all these rookie cards. Cool. St. Louis. Who's this guy? Vincent Van Gogh. That's cool. So I'm kind of separating these out. I'm playing the Mets and the Cardinals, and I'm kind of separating these cards so I can look at these guys and see, what it was all about, what the uniform looked like. And it takes me back to another time, the nostalgia factor, and this brings it to life. So basically that's what I'm going to do. I kind of explained what I'm going to do. I am going to be purchasing. I purchased 88, and then I purchased a 93 from this other guy, Don Russ. I purchased the set there because I am replaying the 92 Yanks with Stratomatic. So I was like drawing a blank on who these guys were, what they looked like. Like, you see all these guys and I don't really remember them. And I really want to look and see what they what they look like and what their uniforms look like and all that cool stuff. All right, Tom Lawless, Cardinals. Mets, who's this guy? Dave Cohn. Terry Kennedy's there. So I'm not going to do all these now, but I just want to let you know some of my projects for this winter. I'm playing a lot of baseball this winter, folks. If I can stay alive, that's the only thing that will put a damper on my plans. So White Sox, Cardinals, another Steve Lake. He's playing. He's the catcher today. Steve Lake. John Mitchell. He's not playing. Blue Jays, Reds, Phillies, Dodgers, more Dodgers, Red Sox. I might just do this batch here. Giants, Angels. So that's about it. I just wanted to do that unboxing and talk about what my plans are. And I may come back with a game. Kevin Bass, Dodgers, Phil Garner. I didn't know Phil Garner was with the Dodgers. I didn't know that. Where's his mustache? Holy smokes, he looks like. Let me see. Is that the Phil Garner? Sure is. Holy smokes. Played with the Astros for like 7 years. He played with the Astros for longer than he played with the A's and the Pirates. And I remember him as a Pirate. Athletics, Reds. Who are these guys? Cubs, Padres, Royals. So I'm going to have to separate these out because these piles are getting too unmanageable. Mets, Davey Johnson, pitcher, manager. So I remember who the manager was as well now. Expos, Cards, Willie McGee, he's playing. Yankees, he sucks. Giants, Mariners, Braves, Phillies, Orioles, Red Sox, Astros, Reds, Dodgers, Padres, Angels, Mariners, Tigers, Indians, Athletics, Pirates, Royals, Blue Jays, Rangers, Expos, Brewers, Cubs, Reds, Braves, another Cardinal, Greg Matthews. My starting pitcher today is John Tudor. Mets, Don Schultz. Reds, Tigers, Pirates. So this is kind of a pain because I'm not a big collector. I want to minimize whatever I collect. I don't want a lot of it. So this is kind of a drag to do this. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, I have one more unboxing to do. And I got to do that for you guys. So let me do that at the same time as I'm doing this. This is going to be or should I start a different video? That's a good question. But I want to do a boxing of Stratomatic, an unboxing of Stratomatic. Yankees, Joel Skinner. Oh, he sucked. All right. Mets, who's this? Jesse Orozco. There we go. Athletics, Reds, Twins, Cardinals, another Cardinal. He's playing. Jackie Clark is playing. Look at him. Angels and Orioles. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this. I don't know where I'm going to put all this, but I will wrap it with or tie it with rubber bands, just so they don't fly. I don't run the risk of them flying all over the place. All right. And I want to do my unboxing of unboxing of my 5 or 6 sets of Stratomatic. See what that's going to look like. Now I'm thinking of letting those Stratomatic seasons go. I don't know if I'm going to let them go by team, or I'm going to let them go by season, or I'm even going to trade them. I'll be willing to trade those for somebody who has like an 80s set, late 80s, anything like that, and they want to trade. And they tell, I have all the way from, I think, 2009 to 2016. We're going to look and see exactly what I have there. So I'm going to put this away. So this is the 88 season. I'm going to make some space here real quick. This is my cards. I'm working on putting that's set together, and then my Mets, and that's set together. And I'm going to make some space here, push this back a little bit. Got a bunch of iPads all over the place. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this other box up. Let's see if I can reach it. All right, let's see. Now, this is one big box. I'm going to tell you right now. So I'm going to cut it a little bit down here. I just put the scissors into my leg. Had a long day at work today. I did a lot of standing, so I can barely move. Took some meds, and kind of now I'm just waiting for the pain to go away. All right, I'm cutting this box down here because it's too big. It's one of these large size, what do you call it? Priority mail boxes. All right, let me start pulling out stuff. So the first thing I grab here is a bunch of cool stuff here. All right, I got all this. This is a 2016 season set, 2015 season set. I've got a 2015, 2013 season set. Ballpark effects for 2013 season. You can go and get these online, but I like the way they come in a little cardboard piece. 2013 season, 2014 season set. This is a cool season. This was a pitcher's year. I remember that year being a pitcher's year. What else I got here? That's 2014 season, 2014 season, weather, 2016 rather. I'm sorry, 2016. My Mets went to the playoffs in 2016. 2012, I got a 2012 season. That was the year the Yankees played that playoff against the Detroit Tigers. That was a nightmare, where they batted like 0-51 as a team in four. I think they were swept, I believe. They were horrible. 2012. 2010. I don't know. I think I said that already. 2010. So these are cool. So these are all the sets I got. I got a bunch of sets here. I may have gotten more sets. I don't know. We'll see. Let's look and see what we got. Holy smokes. Look how this comes. This is my 2016 set. 2016. I'd like to replay the Mets for 2016 when they still had a decent. They had Cespedes. These are all the 2016, so I'm gonna have to organize these. So 2016. These are like brand new, by the way. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do this? I don't know if I should do a. Let's see, more 20. Oh, yeah, 2016. 2016. This is missing a rubber band. These are 2016. Let's see if this is different teams though. This is Cleveland, Chicago, San Francisco, Texas. What's this? Are these could? Oh man. Oh boy. I don't even want to think about that. If they're not all put together, then I got to do all this mess. Oh man, I've given sets away because they were not in order, and I didn't want to sit through there and put not. Oh, these are all over the place. 2016. Oh god, that's a mess. I don't even want to think about that. Hopefully, those are the only guys. All right, this set is what? Pittsburgh. Okay, cool. Milwaukee. All right. Okay, not too bad. We'll have more. Let's see if I have more 2016 stuff. Yeah, 2016. 2015. Oh man, 2015. Two sets of 2015. And oh, look at the rubber bands are starting to stick as well. That's not good. They're still looking okay. Those are 2015. Back to 2016. More 2016. 2016. These are all 2016 as well. Let's see what I have here. 2016. So anyway, this is unboxing of 5 or 6 seasons of Stratomatic that I picked up for a very, very, very fair price. I think I paid about $10 a set. $2016. So I'm going to separate these into American League and National League. And like I said, 2016 I may keep. 2015 is definitely going because I have a 2015 already. So this is 2015. I like 2015 too because the Mets were in the World Series. So that makes, I like 2015 is one of my favorite. Okay, so I have some 2016. So anyway, that's all I'm doing right now. And now, yeah, I have, wow, Jesus. Now he said there was some weird stuff going on. Some of the sets, the earlier sets he said had cards that were taped. They taped the baseball card to the back of the Stratomatic card, as you can see in the earlier sets. So that's interesting. Here's Devin Mesoraco. This is, what year is this? I don't know. I can't read it. I can't read what year that is. Devin Mesoraco, he's on Cincinnati. So I don't know what year that is. Can't really read it under there. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. That's 2012. So those are in there. Some of them are like that. I don't think there's cards on every player, but I guess their favorite players had that. Had that, right? Had the. Okay, these are 2016. This is 20. So anyway, I got to put some of this together. So that's it. Unboxing. I got a whole nother set of a huge box here. So I may just, I don't know how I'm going to move these. I'd like somebody to say, yeah, I got an old 1990 set that I'd trade you for like a 2012 set or something like that. So I'm going to kind of, try to let people know that I'm looking to move my 2012 set if they have a 1990 set or something like that. And so on and so forth. Sets that guys maybe do not want from my era, 1990s, 1980s. They want to move those, or even earlier 2000s, 2001 perhaps. I wouldn't mind one of those. I could do a 2015 for 2001 or something to that effect. Whatever it is, it's good. I can work out a deal with people. I have no problem with that. But that's it for now. So this is CP Cards and Dice. I shared some of my projects and stuff that I have coming in, and I'm revving up for winter baseball. Right, that's when I play. I think my most games. I play almost every day. And I'm going to get to playing right now. I'm in the mood to play. I'm going to play an APBA game, and then I may get my payoff pitch stuff. I put that away for almost 2 months, I think, since I traveled. I believe I stopped playing since I traveled, and that was like in July. No, that was in August. I don't know, something like that. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but it's a while since I played payoff pitch, and I want to play again. I want to continue I want to finish up. I have 3 weeks to go in my 79 replay, and keep track of that because the stats, man, are pretty darn close. I'm pretty excited about the stats. I really like that they're pretty close. And like I said, I'm looking to play this deep drive game as well. I'm going to order those cards. I'm going to print them out, and I'm going to delve into that to try to learn those rules. And that's it for CP Cards and Dice signing off, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.